You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
I hope my dogs don't cause too much noise.
It's okay.
Everyone,
all right.
welcome the newest party members, Colby's dogs.
All right. Who wants to give us a recap?
Let's see if we can remember anything. So, we went into this place, and we went into this place, right? And then we found some stuff there, and we killed it. And then we kept going in, and we kept finding more stuff, so we killed that.
Okay, nope, stop it either. Somebody else try.
We murdered Worm Man, right? We murdered the Worm Man.
We murdered the Worm Man.
The Worm
And then
Man is dead.
we opened the secret painting door.
Yes.
And then the son of the tavern keeper, is that who that is?
Yes.
The Rowdy Rock.
And then there's the flaming skull, and now we're probably all gonna die. Does that sum it up?
Yes, that sums it up perfectly.
Cool.
And as the screaming skull appears, Petra and Karak, you see a flash of light coming from the doorway as whoop! Davina, you a second ago you were next to your allies about to fight a dude made of worms. But now your allies are gone. You can see a pile of charred worms on the floor in front of you. And through the open doorway next to you, you can see a stream of Petra's blue torchlight. And with that, it's time for us to go into initiative.
Yeah.
We're going right in, aren't we?
Going right in.
That's right. We were like in initiative for the entire last fucking session of this.
Because of the devil worms.
Yes, and then we ended on this going right into another one.
Everyone gets +1, by the way, from Scout thing. My Scout's
So happy to know
Oh,
this.
lovely.
Scout's warning. In case it matters, who knows.
All right.
Sometimes it matters, and sometimes it does not at all.
Sometimes it's useless, sometimes it's helpful. I don't know, but whatever happens, it's useful.
So that doesn't really apply to any of you. We got 3 23s. Damn, Remy, Karak, and Davina all got 23s. Interesting.
Well, I don't know if that included the +1 or not. So I just rolled initiative from my character sheet.
It does not automatically include.
It wouldn't matter. Because then you'd all be 24s.
Yeah.
Well, not me. I wouldn't be 24 because that doesn't apply to me.
Right, but you're not a 23 either. You're a 26.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I thought I was 23.
No. That brings us to the top of round 1. First up is the weird flaming skull thing. And the first immediate thing that it is going to do is it is going to stare. Oh, first and foremost, of course, I need. We'll go with. Let's see. Let's go with Yono. Pick a number 1 through 15.
15.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
This is
god.
lit.
Oh
He's
no.
got new ones.
He's
I did.
added to
Oh,
the
I probably just
arsenal.
forgot what the actual number's supposed to be. But pick a number 1
It
through
was
15
13.
regardless.
It was 13 last time.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Do you want to do 14, guys? What do you think? 14.
I don't think
We're
we
going
want to
14.
do 14.
All right, 14 it is. We haven't used this one yet, so we're using it now.
Mhm.
All right, so the weird thing stares at you, Jason. I need you to make a will save.
What is that? 23.
23. That is a success.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
You can feel this horrible evil eye start to build up like reflux in your throat, but you push it back down.
Mhm.
It will then fly across to next to Jason, and it is going to send a little bolt of electricity at you.
Oh.
That is a 35 to hit.
35 hits, and it's a crit.
Okay.
I'm not dodging my way out of this one.
No, you are not. All right. So that is going to be 22 points of electric damage.
Ow.
So I believe Jason is now firmly
Oh,
bloodied.
I need one more 10. There we go, 22.
All right, Jason is now firmly bloodied, and that is the end of the thing's turn. That brings us to Jason.
I've been quite shocked.
And now, Petra, you hadn't seen this thing before, so now you can see it. Karak, you still can't see it, and Davina, you're just absolutely confused.
Did you hear Jason screaming as he's
Oh
electrocuted?
yeah, you can all hear Jason screaming as he's electrocuted.
And you can see my skeleton flash a bit, like in cartoon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like in
totally.
Home Alone. What
Like
are you
in
doing?
Home Alone.
It's your turn.
I don't know. It's a floating skull, right? Of like immaterialism.
It is a floating, flaming skull. I'll show you a picture of it just for the hell of it.
Damn.
That's what
Doesn't
it is.
look immaterial.
I will attempt to double slice the skull.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, first attack is going in with the Mangouche. That's a 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Alright, and then the second attack going with the Rapier. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 just barely misses.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine that?
You have one action remaining.
I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna take a stride action. I'm gonna run back to my friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back and be like, I get a free action to talk, right? I'm like,
You get
I'll
like
literally turn-
a sentence. You get a sentence.
Flaming Skull, it electrocuted me. End turn.
Okay, lovely. That brings us now to Remy.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the skull.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Or wait, am I in?
You're not in any stances right now because your stances end the second combat ends.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna turn this yet. So. Oh my god, nat fucking 20.
Okay, good start.
Good start.
Critical hit
Good-
card. That is
good
number
start.
6. So
Please be the insta-kill one. Please be the insta-kill one.
No. But you basically got so your options are for bludgeoning, it's until healed the target is clumsy 2 and takes a -5 foot penalty to land speed, and the other one is until healed the target is clumsy 1 and takes a 10-foot penalty to land speed. But
Does it have a land speed?
It is currently flying, so I'm gonna guess you probably want to take the clumsy 2.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll critical damage.
Okie dokie. So let's see. 2d10 plus 2d10 times 2. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, I'm just gonna have this thing roll it.
Probably a good idea.
12.
12 points of damage. All right.
Jesus.
All right, you have 2 actions
All right.
remaining.
Reload.
Okay, 1 action remaining.
Flee.
Okay. All right then. Remy is now outside the room. That brings us now to Karak.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is cast Bless.
Okay. Karak casts Bless.
Achoo.
Bless you.
There we go.
Bless you.
Lovely. All right
And
then.
I have one more action.
Yes. You do.
I don't know what to do with it.
Probably something.
Hang on, one sec. I'll show this in effect. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield.
I'm shocked and appalled. All right.
Right.
All right. You now have your shield up. That is the end of Karak's turn. That brings us to Davina.
I am going to attempt to follow the light.
All right. And you also heard Remy's gun go off, so. And you now see the rest of your crew.
What's going on?
You would have also heard Jason screaming about a flaming skull. And as you get closer, you can see, in fact, the flaming skull over here. You can also hear an unfamiliar screaming coming from the same room.
Did want to ask, is that man shackled to the bed?
Yes. And
Okay.
the flaming skull thing appeared when Jason tried to pick the locks. And it's not a bed, it is a big old stone slab. Like
I figured
altar.
it just seemed like bed would be a nicer descriptor.
So, Davina, what would you like to do? You have 2 actions
I'm
remaining.
going to keep moving through my party.
Okay.
So
Minus 5 feet for every person you move through.
Okay. So I'm going to have to use all my actions to do it then. But I will. Oh, no, let me that way. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I can move a little bit more. So I'm going to move a little bit more.
And you now see, chained to this big old slab is a dwarf who looks quite emaciated, quite beat to hell. And he's just screaming bloody murder. Alright then. That brings us now to Petra.
Okay. In what I'm sure will be a shock and horror to you, I would like to cast Disrupt Undead.
Okay. It doesn't work.
Well, that's horrible news.
That is
Oh, no.
bad news.
It's
thought
not
it was
undead.
I was
Okay.
hoping it was undead, because I have undead things.
I think we were all hoping it was undead.
It in fact appears not to be undead.
Nope.
It's alive?
So, Petra, you have 1 action remaining.
Guess I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Okay. Alright then. That brings us
Sadly
now
crit.
to the top of round 2 with the thingamabobber here. And it is still clumsy, So it's sort of a little bit wobbly. But it is going to... it is going to shriek at Petra, who I need to make a will save. As you suddenly start seeing, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, those are birds coming from the ceiling. Those are giant eagles coming from the ceiling.
That's a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Ooh.
They are not giant eagles. Those are illusions and you can fucking see them.
Is there a reason I'm terrified of giant birds, or
Because
is that a
that's
specific...
that's what you told me Petra was afraid of.
Okay, that must have been many moons ago.
That was in the character survey.
And we started this campaign a year ago.
Yes.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
The
we actually started Soul of Frost 2 years ago. Fun fact.
Yeah.
the skull thing
In fact, Cameron is about to turn 40 next week, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, it's wild. It's wild how fast time passes. The skull thing is gonna fly over here to the other side of the room. And that is his turn. That brings us to Jason.
Oh gosh. I need to heal myself up. Stowing a weapon is one action, right?
Yes, you can drop it as a free action, but to actually put it away is a different story.
And oh gosh, I'm gonna waste the turn trying to drink a potion. It's like D&D 5e all over again. You know, I trust Karak for his healing. I trust him on this.
You.
Yeah, I trust him his healing power. I'm gonna take one step in.
Okay.
Stride action. Is he 25 feet away from me?
That's not.
I imagine he is.
I mean, you did just measure, so yes.
Yes, 25 feet. Shoot. I'm gonna drop the Mangoosh.
Okay.
Just drop it, and I'm gonna take a dagger out from my holster, and I think that's all I can do, right?
You moved. You dropped as a free action.
Free action. Pull a dagger out.
So
And I'm gonna try and huck it. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try and throw the dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. That's a distance, right?
I mean, you're throwing it, so
yeah, throwing it. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm blessed. 23 does not hit.
23 does not hit. You are correct.
All right. That's my turn.
All right then. That will bring us now to Remy Raddington.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna get into gorilla stance.
Okay. Do you drop your musket or do you stow it?
Stow.
Okay, so you have one action remaining in that case.
What's my speed again? 30 feet,
It's
right?
35.
35 feet. Jesus.
Yeah, and then minus 5 for every party member you have to move through.
Yeah, so I have 30 remaining, and
I don't think you have 30 remaining. I think you have
well,
like
not 30
10...
remaining. Hold on.
I think you have 10 remaining.
10 remaining. Yeah, 10 remaining. Oh no, that's one too. Was that one too?
That was one too far. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the way diagonals work, so you can move like
Yeah.
one in a non-diagonal direction.
Yeah.
Okay, you move there, and that is where you end your turn. And as you stand there,
Oh, I'm in the blue light, aren't I? Yep, I'm in
the
blue
ribbon
light.
of light, the ribbon of Gauntlight, that is just running through this dwarf's chest, starts to lash out at you. I need you to make a reflex save.
Reflex. That is a 24.
A 24. That is a success, so you will take half damage from this.
Oh, fuck. I hate it when half damage.
I feel
is
like
the
every
result
time
of
we
a
hear success, we're like, yay! And then Cam says half damage, and we go, oh!
Yeah.
Hey, it works in
Well.
your favor more times than it works in mine. All right, that is going to be 6 points of void damage.
Oh wow.
All right then, and I hope you can see the little measurement template, the little square in the center.
Yeah.
That you can see that is the now that is lashed out at Remy. That's the range of it. Karak, you're up.
All right. My first action, I'm gonna move in here, in there,
Okay.
and then there.
Okay. You have 2 actions
And
remaining.
then, how is Remy looking?
Remy's mostly fine.
Yeah,
Jason is
fine.
the one who's bloodied right now. Other
Gotcha.
than that,
Severely bloodied.
Then I'm going to 2-action font of heal Jason.
2 action Fontafield Jason. All right then, that is
Hell
going to
yeah.
be lovely. 2d8 plus 16.
Oh my goodness.
So that is 26 points of healing.
26 points of healing to Jason.
Plus,
What?
there's something that I keep forgetting to add. Actually, I don't keep forgetting to add. I just don't do single target heals a lot, so this never comes up. I'm going to invoke my Radiant Infusion.
So we're gonna pretend
So,
you cannot do that. You cannot do that because you moved. You did a
What? What do you
action
mean?
heal. It's an action to activate Radiant Infusion.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, what? That's not a passive?
No, Radiant Infusion is an action. We've gone over this before.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, never mind.
Apologies.
It's still 26 hit points, though, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm back, baby.
Yeah, so Radiant Infusion is an action, so you're gonna need to announce that you're using it, and then it'll apply to your next heal.
I see,
If
my
your next
mistake.
action is a heal.
Okay, well, that's my turn then.
All right then, that will bring us now to Davina.
I'm going. Can I make like a knowledge check on it?
Sure,
If
go ahead and
I know anything about it since it's not undead.
sure, go ahead and make a recall knowledge check of your choice.
And we'll do religion because that's 18.
18. You do not know what this thing is.
Yeah.
You have 2 actions remaining.
I'm going to attempt to strike it.
Okay. It is out of your melee range currently.
Right. Is it because it's at an ankle?
It's because it's at a diagonal, yeah.
Forgot all about that. Alright, I'll move.
Alright.
Now I'm going to attempt to strike.
Alright. Go for it.
20.
20 unfortunately does not hit.
Ooh,
And that is the end of your turn. That brings us to Petra.
Okay. Double check my. I think my distance is 25, yeah?
For what?
Oh, my speed. 30.
Your speed is 30.
Yep. In that case, I'm gonna go there.
Okay. You are now there.
I'd like to try and feint it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a deception check.
That is a 17.
A 17. That is unfortunately a failure.
Okay, and then I would like to try and stab it in its little eye sockety thing.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 25.
25. That does just barely hit due to it being clumsy. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 3 damage.
3 points of damage. Alright. It's something. Alright then, that is the end of your turn. That brings us to the top of round 3. And it is now Flame Skull Boy's turn. So first thing the Flaming Skull thing is going to do is it is going to shriek out in common, at you, Petra.
This one was getting drained anyways! Now I have plenty more snacks!
And is going to attempt to demoralize.
You speak fucking common?
Oh, yes, I do!
So what is your will DC?
Is my will DC? 19.
19. Really now?
God.
Really now? What does that mean?
You want me to lie to you?
No, I'm just definitely not buying time while I look up the action to make sure I'm doing it correctly. So, 19 you said. Then that would, in fact, be a 22 against your will DC. So you are frightened 1.
Can't use my damn effect on myself.
This is true.
Right.
So does one of its actions. It is then going to use... Oh, what?
If it's not a save throw, I have the martial dedication, and it says your aura has the emotion, mental, and visual traits that grants you and allies within our +1 status bonus to saving throws. Does it count?
This is not a saving throw, no. So.
Okay, I didn't think so because it was DC, but I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure.
Good clarification. The flaming skull thing is then going to, as its second action, it is going to just start sucking in. And Petra, you can feel it. It's as if it's feeding on your terror. So.
What a distinctly uncomfortable feeling.
It is going to... It appears to regain a bit of its vitality, and that healing eliminates the clumsy. So it is no longer clumsy. And it is then going to... Let me just double check something really quick. It is then going to fly over here.
Oh!
That brings us to Jason.
Shoot. Take an action. Pick up my Mangouche. One action. I will take a second action to stride over to
-5. Remember, -5 for moving through Karak.
Through Karak, so that's why it's 25 feet, not 30.
All right.
And I will nothing I can really do right now except take the the Mangouche parry action. What was that called again?
Parry.
Parry. That's what it was. I will take the parry action.
Okay. Lovely. You take the parry action, and that gives you, I think, just what is a +1 bonus to your AC.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Lovely. Then that is the end of your turn. That brings us to Remy.
Hi.
Hi.
Two. I'm in gorilla stance, right? So I'm gonna come over here, and then I'm going to see if. Wait, what? Give me the token equalizer. What are you declining with?
Probably
the
with the table. Yeah.
Oh, that counts as a thing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna come over here. And I'm
Remy's
gonna
now over there.
wham the shit out of this thing.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's see if punching it hurts me, because it's a skull that is literally on fire. We got, if I can do math, a 22 to hit.
22. That unfortunately does not hit.
Oh, okay.
You have one action remaining.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That, holy fucking shit, is another nat 20.
Hell yeah. All right.
Oh yes.
Critical hit. Number 3.
Instant kill.
That is a bludgeoning attack.
please.
Surprise opening. Crit effect. You gain one action that you can use before the end of your turn to use an attack against the target. So you get an additional attack.
Hey, congrats.
Okay. Do I still get critical damage, or?
Yeah, I would say you do. So go ahead and roll that damage, and yeah.
Alright, so 1d8 times 2 plus 1, let's find my 8. We've got a 5 times 2, that is 10, plus 1, 11.
No, it's
points
plus 2.
of-
The plus 1 gets included in the multiplication. So it's 1d8 plus 1 times 2.
Oh,
So it would be 6
okay,
times
so
2,
12.
so 12.
So
Yes.
12.
Yes. When it comes to critical damage, any modifiers that would normally affect the damage roll get multiplied. Pretty much the only things that don't get multiplied are weakness and resistances. So 12 points of damage, and yeah, it's hurting. And you have 1 action remaining that you can only use for an attack. So take an attack action of your choice. As if you really have any options because you're in gorilla stance.
Yeah, but also my only attack that I can do at this point is a -2 multi-attack penalty, so I'm saying another nat 20 by some fucking miracle.
I mean,
I'm not gonna do
you
anything,
do
but
have...
let's roll for it.
Go for it. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I do
have
have
the
what?
attack. You have the attack. This
Yeah,
is the
well,
only chance you have to use it.
Yeah, I got a 10 total.
10. That does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right then. That brings us now to Karak.
Okay. How are folks looking on health?
Everyone
Okay.
other than you is doing pretty good.
Other than you.
Okay, well, I'm expendable, so I'm not gonna bother with that.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm glad you're really taking the clear.
The self-esteem.
Second
I'm
Cody
gonna go ahead and
Caldwell death.
cast runic weapon then.
All right, runic weapon on one of your weapons.
Oh shit, no, wrong spell. My bad. Not runic weapon. I meant to cast spiritual weapon.
There we go. All right, lovely, lovely. So go ahead and make the attack roll as a part of that.
There. That's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Hold on, I need to check some clarification right here. I'm gonna say that not only does that miss, the spiritual weapon passes straight through the skull. It's as if the magic is just split apart and has no effect.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well,
Says the skull.
all right.
I will also say, Karak, you would recognize this as one of the things you fought down with Atari's ghost.
Oh, you're right. Yes, it is.
All right, so you've moved there. Is that where you're ending your turn?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
All right, make a reflex
No.
save.
Wait. No.
No. Make a reflex save.
No, wait, he's in Maine. You know, people like aren't really thinking when they're in Maine. It's fine, right? They have like, you know.
I
Well,
asked the
actually,
clarifying
that's
question.
a lot of your
I asked
reasoning skills.
I asked the clarifying
24.
question. 24. That is a success, so you'll take half damage.
Mm-mm.
All right. That is going.
What am I taking?
That is going to be 6 points of void damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. All right, and that is the
Ow.
end of Karak's turn. That brings us now to Davina.
I'm going to stride up
All right,
here and then attempt to strike.
go for it.
24?
24, unfortunately, just barely misses.
Yeah, I will attempt to strike again.
All right, go
What
for
if-
it.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20, hell yeah. All right. Critical hit card number 29. That was a, what damage type was this?
Slashing.
Slashing. All right then. Paper cut. The target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls until the end of its next turn. So go ahead and roll your critical damage.
30.
Oh my.
30 points of damage. How do you want to finish this thing off?
Oh my gosh.
By God.
I don't know, it's a flaming skull. I
Hit
slashed.
it really hard.
Yeah, sure, I just hit it really hard.
All right, Davina runs up, goes for a swing. The skull jumps out of the way, starts chuckling gleefully, and Davina's like, "Fuck this!" Just wham! And the skull just gets split in half and just dissolves midair.
Whoa.
God damn. We are out of initiative now.
Davina.
I'm gonna say that Karak jumps the fuck out of the Gauntlight energy.
Mhm.
I jumped the fuck out of the Gauntlight energy.
Can we free this gentleman from the Gauntlight energy?
You shall, after you add 80 XP to your thingamabobbers. And I give...
You said.
Yes, 8-0, and I give Davina her hero point for finishing that off so expertly. Alright. So, there is still a dwarf screaming on this slab in front of you.
Yes,
Can we take him
Petra.
off the slab?
You have to
Petra,
break
this
the
is like-
shackles.
I'm gonna take out my thieves' tools. Atari's thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
Are there locks on them I could use?
Yes,
Like, you know.
that is where that is when the skull appeared and tried to attack you. Is when you tried to pick the lock.
All right, if there's another skull, Davina, you know, do the thing.
I will be ready for another skull to try to do the thing.
So go ahead and make.
But I will move closer to
All
him
remain
so I can block.
vigilant against potential flying skulls.
Okay, so yeah, Jason, go ahead and roll thievery to pick the lock.
All right, 27. Oh,
27. All right, you're making progress on. Yeah, you're making progress on this first lock.
oh, first one. Okay, there's more than one. All right.
Petra and Jason make reflex saves against the Gauntlight.
Oh,
Try and smash a lock with that.
You could certainly try.
Okay, that's a 14,
is,
so I
is
failed.
Marshall's aura still up? Technically.
Yeah, it
Yes.
stays up all the time, I believe.
All right.
Does-
Okay.
I don't think that has anything to do with this.
It's for, like, I think
it's
mental.
Saving.
Yeah, it's for fear effects. And
Oh,
mental
okay.
effects,
So that's actually
not
it's not
this.
31. It's just 30 in that case.
Okay,
Sorry.
so that is just a regular roll of success. So, let's see. And Petra got a
Ow.
failure, so that is going to be 17 points of damage to Petra, and
After that, I'm gonna
8
say,
to
"Oh,
Jason.
fucking back the fuck up."
8. Okay.
What happened? I'm sorry.
They took damage.
Emmy Waddington died.
Fantastic.
We sacrificed him to the Gauntlight.
So,
Yes.
what are you doing now?
I'm still picking the fucking lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll thievery again.
Thievery. Wait, what's this armor check penalty I'm getting?
Armor check penalty? What do you...
Yeah. No.
Are you... I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Never mind.
But I'll look into it.
Okay. That's a natural hero point. That's not a natural one. That's actually not a natural one. It is actually, in fact, a 12 instead.
Mhm.
I rolled 2, a 1, and a... I hate
I
this
think
game.
I see the problem.
What is it?
So, all armor in this game has a strength requirement.
Oh, I don't meet the strength requirement,
You
do I?
don't meet the strength requirement.
Huh.
Did he get new armor? What
He
happened?
did. He did. Yeah.
I got the +1 studded, yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't have the strength for that.
So what did you get on your roll again?
12.
12. That is not a success. Go ahead and make your
Mhm.
reflex save.
Alright. 16.
16. That is unfortunately a failure.
Hmm.
So Jason is going to take from that 18 points of void damage.
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh.
Okay. There's not
I'm
a key anywhere,
I'm
right? Like we
stepping
didn't
back.
find a key.
You did not find a key, but you'd imagine there must be, considering these are locks.
Okay. Can I go over here and look for a key?
Sure. You start looking around for a key. Let's see. What's your perception modifier again?
That is a +9.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
That's about right. Okay. I use my crafter's eyepiece to see if I can find a way to dismantle these fucking locks.
Sure, make a crafting check.
19.
19. They look to be pretty simple shackles. Yeah, they look to be pretty simple shackles. Not really anything in particular you can think of doing.
Can we try to break them off?
You could
Yeah, let's
certainly try
breaking
that.
them.
I will
All right.
try to break them off.
Okay. All right. And Davina, since you have reach on your weapon, you could probably try
I
that
can do it.
outside of the Gauntlight aura. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
23?
23. Okay, go ahead and roll some damage.
6.
6. Okay. 6 points of damage. Why am I not finding how much health these should have? Do they
There
not
is the
expect you
stat
to
block
try
for
to
the chains.
Do they not
Break them?
expect you to try to break the fucking chains? Like
That would be very short-sighted.
To be
It would
fair,
be.
they did give us the magical thieves tools.
They did, but all those do is give you a +1.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you managed to shatter the chain.
How many times do I have to do this? How many chains are there?
There's 3 more.
I will move on the other side and make them go the long way and try again.
Okay, go for it.
22.
22. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, no. This is saying that anything should have anything that is thin iron or steel, such as chain, should have a hardness of 5. So basically, damage resistance of 5 to everything. With a health pool of 20. Fuck no.
Jeez.
Yeah, you managed to break the chain. I'm just gonna say, wow, look at that. You go around, you manage to break all the chains because it is tedious and unnecessary.
I like the
Look at
idea
that.
that they're get into combat with a piece of chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that, and now it appears that all of the chains have been broken, but the dwarf is still just sort of appears far too weak to move on his own.
Can I do
I'll come and help pull him off.
Can I do a treat wounds on him?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's pull him out of the light and then we'll treat his
Yeah,
wounds.
you pull him out of the Gauntlight beam.
And then I have assurance, so I automatically succeed on my.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so
2d8,
after
right?
yeah, you pull him out, and thank you. You patch up some of his wounds really quick, and he seems in much better straits almost immediately. And also, as you pull him out, the Gauntlight energy dissipates and is gone.
Oh, I don't like the implication of that.
Yeah,
That
Cameron,
That wasn't you,
what
was it?
does that mean?
It means that the energy is gone. The energy that seemed to have been coming from the dwarf that you just saved is gone.
now maybe the energy doesn't come from him. Maybe the energy comes from whoever is standing on that right there.
Great idea. Get
you
on
want
the
to
anybody
lie
like
table.
to
down on the table?
Remy.
Great idea.
Gramps,
I point
come
my gun at Karak. Get on the table.
Oh no.
Gramps,
Let's.
Gramps.
Can we
Yeah,
not?
I like tap my toe on the table.
Nothing happens.
God.
Well, that's it. We won the game. Good job, everybody.
All right, Gauntlight done.
It's
God,
over.
are you serious?
Can you please get me out of here now?
Yes,
Yes.
let's get him
Let's
home.
take you home, pal.
Yes.
All right, so you all take Lasda, as he makes sure to tell you his name is Lasda Venkervale. He is, in fact, Brelda's son. You bring him back to Otari, and it's around 11:30 in the morning when you arrive into town.
Guys, we could get like free breakfast for life. We just saved your son.
Weird priority to have right now.
I know. I'm trying to ease the tension a bit. I think we should still take you to the temple
Ease
first.
the tension. It just makes me question your morality.
Thanks, Petra. I appreciate your sense of humor.
Whatever.
Okay,
Let's go to the tavern.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Should we get him maybe to the the Dawnflower Library first? Have him checked out with the clerics before we send him home.
Take him to his mom, and
Look,
then his
man,
mom
I
can
just
come
want to
with
go
him.
home.
Yeah. Okay.
We can bring a cleric to him. He's been through enough.
You're right. Should I do that? Do you mind?
What?
I'll go to Dawnflower and grab a.
I don't
grab a
fucking
cleric
care.
for
I
this.
just want to go home.
All right.
While this
Insight
is
check on
happening,
him.
I'm walking towards his house with him.
Yeah.
I don't know
Insight
what
check on
Mason
him.
is doing.
No.
You bring him to the Rowdy Rockfish, and immediately upon walking in, you just hear a glass shatter as Brelda just sprints across the tavern and just latches onto her son. And it's a silent reunion, but a heartwarming one. Brelda. Oh, right, okay. And she brings him over to a chair, sets him down, makes him a big ol' pint of ale, and then she goes over to you, Petra. Would everyone else be there too, or is it just Petra?
Davina would have been helping him walk.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
I'd be
giving
there.
him support.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Petra's convinced me to stay.
Is Remy going with them to do this?
Yes, I'm going. with
Okay.
you.
Hold on. Stay right there. She runs upstairs, comes back down a couple minutes later with a shield in her hand, emblazoned with an angry-looking rockfish on the front. I want you to have this. It's a family heirloom of ours, and I can't think of anyone better to have it than your crew, for bringing my Lasda back to me.
How'd you end up in Gauntlight anyway?
This guy came over in a cloak with a weird blue lantern, and I felt like I had to go with him. And he brought me down there, and it wasn't until he turned the lantern off, after stripping me down to that slab, that he took the cloak off, and he was worms.
Ah, worm boy.
He was bloody worms,
Ah.
Mum.
I
And then
pull out
the
the lantern thing that I have.
Oh, fuck, that's it, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Killed the worm man.
Well, that's fucking good. And you killed the skull thing that's been torturing me all this time. It was like, I don't know, it started tormenting me, and as they did, that weird light started coming out of me. It was like I was being used as a conduit of some kind. But you saved me, and that's what matters.
Worried that means that the rest of the light is coming from other people who are being tortured inside.
So who's taking the shield?
Got rogue, swashbuckler, cleric.
I have a shield spell, so like I hypothetically could take the shield, but I don't really need it per se.
Please, someone take the magic shield.
I can take the shield.
Okay. I will note in the module it specifically states that Brelda will not let you leave without it. So.
Oh.
Amazing.
Petra,
We've
you
been
are
railroaded.
You are now encumbered. But yeah, she would tell you that it is enchanted to be more sturdy, so it is called a sturdy shield. So yeah, it's just got a higher hardness value than a non-magical shield, so it's harder to destroy.
Oh, I'm gonna sell my old studded leather armor to get rid of some of that bulk.
Okay, I thought you already sold that. Oh, never mind. There it is. Yeah. Okay.
What's in my bag?
Yeah, then that's 3 gold. And you can go ahead and remove that from your inventory. All right. So, what now? What now? He asked again, expecting an answer.
I need some healing. I'll
Nothing
go to
the
Rin's.
party says, not knowing what to do.
I could use a nap.
Yeah, let's go to Rin's.
You know, same.
Okay. You head to Rin's. And Rin currently does have a few healing spells for you. So, she, how many of you actually need healing?
I do not.
Yeah, I could
can
use
do.
some.
I mean, like, I'll take it. I don't need it,
Okay,
but
so-
I'll take it.
Okay, so in that case, she's going to start out with a 3-action heal. So that's going to be to all of you 16 hit points.
Oh.
16 points. I'm back to full. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she'll use another 3-action heal. And that one is going to be 15 hit points to all of you.
Back in action, baby. Not really. Oh, I'm still injured. No, I'm good.
That was how many?
15. 16 followed by
Lovely.
15. For a total of 31.
Splendid.
Oh, I feel like the worst part is we could go back to Gauntlight and we'd be good.
Then why don't you? It's
Oh, we
only 12:30 in the afternoon.
I know. We just saved Brelda's son in like the morning. What can we do in the afternoon, guys?
Well, we'd probably have to go back to Gauntlight to find out.
Yeah.
So, would you like to go
Are
back
there
to
any
Gauntlight?
Yes, Colby?
Are there any unexplored areas on the floors that we've been to so far?
Well, there are. You did find that map in Wormboy's office of the top 3 levels, and there were some things that didn't quite look familiar. Some secret doors, it appears, that you didn't find.
Ooh,
Hmm.
let's go find those secret doors.
Let's do that.
Let me
I
double
love
check.
secret doors.
Let me check which ones you actually
Secret
never
tunnel.
found.
Secret tunnel.
This feels like it's going to be a lot less fun than Secret Tunnel, I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, there's none of those.
Through the mountains.
There's a lot of doors here. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones are actually secret. I don't think there's any on this floor. So so it appears that the first and second floors you have actually cleared. But when it comes to the library, you see what appears to be a secret door of some kind, over in the reading room, where Ogrel was hanging out when you met him. There appears to be a secret door in the other reading room where you found a whole bunch of ghouls, where there was the spinning Gauntlight energy on this floor. There appears to be a secret door in there that leads into a very small chamber. It looks like that on the map has a whole bunch of like runes and whatever on it. So you would imagine it's probably a portal chamber like the other ones you found. You also see a secret door in the room next to the one where you fought the ghost lady. So where you would have last left the two remaining ghouls, Cobruk and Jazzbag, where they were arguing last you saw them.
Completely forgot about those guys.
And that seems to lead into another little secret, or another little alcove area, which then the next part after that isn't quite detailed on the map, but it seems to lead out into another open area. And then finally, yes, this is finally, I believe, in the room where you fought Nazakarin, the ghoul priestess lady, the room where Nyx died, there appears to be a secret door that you never found.
To be fair, I don't think we were lingering there too hard.
You were not. You
Yeah.
did go back and look around a little bit, but you didn't find this secret door. So,
Okay.
where would you like to go? So here are your options: Augural room, portal room, arguing ghoul room, and boss room.
I say start with the portal and move from there.
Yeah, I agree with Petra.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Lovely. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring your tokens on down there. All right, so here you are. As you arrive here, you would notice there is no spinning Gauntlight in the center of the room, full of ghoul corpses just as you left it. The hidden door, supposedly, is in this wall.
Jason's gonna take a look.
Okay, Jason, you take a look, and after feeling around a little bit, you definitely do find a little button. One of the bricks is a button. You press it in, and the wall slides open, revealing a portal chamber on the other side.
Nice. Okay.
There's nothing else in there, just the portal stuff.
Appears to just be the portal. The
Gonna investigate.
deactivated portal chamber, just like the other ones that you've seen before.
Now,
But just to make sure that you heard me say this, there is no Gauntlight in the center of this main reading room area like there usually is.
Oh.
Just to specify and make sure you heard that, there's no Gauntlight here.
Yeah, because the Gauntlight was coming from the tortured dwarf's chest, yeah?
Just making sure you heard me.
Just, yeah, okay.
Oh, we heard you. We're just actively ignoring you.
I wouldn't put it past you. So what now?
Alright, I want to go to the Ogro room.
Okay.
yeah, let's do it.
You head on down to the Augural room. One sec. Let me see if it'll let me cut and paste your tokens. It will not. That sucks.
Oh. Oof. Ow.
So let me just gather you all into a little square.
Oh.
There you go. You're now in the reading room.
Reading room?
And
Wait,
the
are
secret
we
door-
literate?
No. Well, the rest of them, the rest of you probably are, just
I
not
am.
you.
Sorry, Gramps. Yeah.
I'm a professor at a university.
No, I'm talking about Jacob, not Remy. Remy's perfectly literate.
Well, then,
I
that's fair.
keep
I can
forgetting that Remy somehow fucking is a headmaster. I don't
Yeah.
know how this happened. I don't know who let this happen.
How much of your backstory is actually sketched out? Like, do you know this information, or is it as much a mystery to you as it is to us?
Well,
Is it just a
from what
dementia
I-
dream?
No.
No, it's canon. Remember, we actually, our first ever Pathfinder one shot, he was there. Remember?
First ever Pathfinder 3-shot, yeah.
Yeah, free shot.
The audience was not privy to, and
Yeah.
for
He
good
was
reason.
not privy to. Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you guys?
Oh my God,
it's-
wait,
it's
is Remy
based on my
actually there?
backstory.
Yes, Remy was actually there.
Wait, I
Oh
was
my
there
god,
for
I
what?
forgot about that.
Wait, for what?
For the thing we were just talking. Oh my god, the hidden door appears to be in the south wall.
Oh, Jason's gonna see. There's a button.
Look at
as
that.
a brick, isn't
You'll
there?
No, it's not. It's actually a
Oh.
brick that's a lever. Because fuck
Ooh.
you. It opens and you find a little. It appears to be some sort of a carved out tunnel.
Great.
We love a
Ah.
carved out tunnel.
I don't want to go first, but
I'll go.
All right, Davina, you go first, and you see
Which
that
way?
to the southwest, it appears the tunnel goes on and on. And to the south, or just to the east, you don't know.
East or southwest?
The coin.
Do you need me to flip a coin,
East,
or
I
does one of
guess.
you have a coin? Okay, east.
East.
All right. Davina leading the way, leading the charge through this long, long passage.
Are
As
the
Petra
others
and
coming,
Davina
or is it
keep
just
going on their
Davina
own
and
and
I?
nobody else follows?
we're following. We're following. In game.
Sorry, I was
as
looking at a
Remy-
fuel bug on the ground.
As as Remy gets left behind in the reading room in the dark, and the light gets
But
further
it's
and
what he
further away
deserves.
from him, and he starts chasing after them frantically. Davina continues leading the way,
Guys!
and
I hope
Here.
that the people who made this know they made it insufferable to Trevor.
as you get into this next area, Jason
Oh, it's
and
this
Petra,
big.
you recognize this room.
Oh shit.
This is where
Oh,
Oberon died.
God.
The remains of the gibbering Malder are still in the pool, decaying
Okay.
and melting.
Oh.
There's a set of steps going up this way. There's
God.
another passage all the way up to the north, neither of which have been explored by you.
You know,
Hey.
I knew we were gonna have to find this place eventually. It just didn't happen, and so I was hoping that it wouldn't.
This is the thing that killed Oberon, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, Remy, you recognize it too because you were down here. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
This is the thing that did it. This
Yeah.
Yep, if you're
Yes.
looking for him, he's in there somewhere.
Yeah, Karak is
He's
just a
not.
pile
Dig
of
around.
Got his
mouths.
body back.
Go dig around, I guess.
Where have you been? We literally have his body in that like stone room.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna put a silver coin in
I
its mouth.
know, I know where his body is.
Which-
I carried him. Remember?
Which mouth are you putting it in? Because there's like several.
Just one of them. I just
Okay.
think it deserves some reward.
Okay.
Yeah, I turn around and
You
I tell
put a-
Petra, don't tell him that. I want to watch him dig around this thing's corpse for a while. It's gonna be
You
Who
funny.
put-
knows where the body is?
Karak, you
Because we
I've
showed it
seen
to
the
him.
body.
Karak, you put the coin in one of the mouths, and it twitches for a second.
Bites off
Oh,
your hand
oh,
and kills Colby's
oh,
next
God.
character as well.
But other than that, it is definitely very fucking dead, and appears to have been so for a while. So, again,
Yeah.
stairs or tunnel?
Which way?
What do we think, lads?
Tunnel. Secret
Yeah, I'm in a tunnel
mood.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna say this now. The tunnel will lead you out of this floor.
Okay.
So if you want to finish this floor...
Not through the tunnel.
There
not
we
through the
go.
tunnel.
There we go. So you come across a door at the top of these stairs. You open it, and it appears to be a small room with a small silvery circle
I need help
to
moving.
the east. It appears to be a small portal circle that maybe not a portal circle. It appears to be some sort of a runic design in the corner there, but you see no
It
evidence
looks
of
as
anything else.
inactive as the other ones.
To the point where you don't even think it's the same thing, yeah. Upon closer inspection, the runes are completely different.
Does someone want to step in it?
I will step in it.
Alright,
I
Karak.
actually
Okay.
genuinely think that's a bad idea, but
Karak, you step in the thing. Nothing happens.
Oh,
Ah.
see?
Karak,
What's the worst that could happen?
Karak, make a religion check.
I thought you were going to say make a reflex save.
No.
what's the worst that could happen? Have you been in this building? So many things.
That's a 25.
25. As you step onto these, you realize, oh, these are devil binding runes. So a devil was summoned
Remy.
here and probably was stationed here under contract.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Gramps, you want to take a step in the circle real quick?
Yeah, bet.
Now,
Alright.
how do we activate it?
Yes, quick, activate it.
You would have to. Well, it's tuned to. It's
I
tuned.
dare you.
It's tuned to whatever devil is summoned. So unfortunately, you don't think you're able to activate it without the ritual for summoning devils. So
Damn.
Aww.
yeah.
Alright.
Remy
Second door.
bows his head, slumps his arm forward, and depressingly walks out of the circle.
Okay. Petra opens the next door, revealing a small hallway.
Nothing?
To nothing. Yeah. I mean, well, there's a passageway which you would, as you look at the map, you realize, oh, on the other side is this wall is one of those secret doors.
Oh.
You open it, and on the other side you see Jazzbag currently devouring the corpse of Corbrook.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Oh no.
You want a piece?
Oh, I think we're good. Thanks. We just
All right, suit
Doing our
yourself.
rounds.
Just does a really succulent crunch through the bone, tears off a whole piece of this thing's arm.
It's really good.
take your word for it. Thanks, man. And I'm gonna close.
You
the
season
door.
that?
Oh yeah, I seasoned it with his own blood. It's beautiful.
Oh, it smells amazing.
So you're closing the door, you said? Alright. The door is now closed. So there's one more area in here, and it's the boss room.
Alright, let's go to the boss room and then we can
Okay. So
go with the tunneling.
You move on up to the boss room. Oh no, that's gonna put you in the wall. There you go. You're now in the room.
I was gonna
And
say, did I get left behind again?
no, you got put in
Yes.
the wall by accident. So the secret door is up here, according to the map. Karak approaches. And it appears that
You gonna investigate?
the lantern on the wall appears to be the switch to open it.
Ah, I pull the lantern.
You pull the lantern, the door opens to reveal a tiny little alcove full of books with a little chair and a desk in the middle.
Oh, a little chair.
And on the desk,
Thank God, the little chair is there.
I sit in the chair.
you sit in the
kick
chair.
my feet up.
And you kick your feet up, and on the desk that you put your feet on top of, there's a couple of things. There's 2 books, a folio, and it looks like a second set of Gauntlight blueprints.
Oh,
So the book,
Wait,
let's take
what's
that
a-
second set of
What's a
blueprints.
folio? Wait, what?
it's like a little folder.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Karak, you take the second set of blueprints. There you go. It's now in your inventory. So, yeah, there's one book has a bright blue cover, big book, and yeah, on the front, you can see it reads in a very old script. The title is The Whispering Reeds.
Whispering Reeds. All right.
Mm.
Do I know what that is?
Go ahead and make an identify magic check of your choice: Arcana, Nature, Occultism, Religion.
It's gonna be religion. 25.
25. You have no fucking clue what this book is about.
I have no
You don't
fucking
know.
clue what this book is about.
You don't have a single clue what its deal is.
Okay.
Well, still gonna pocket it.
And we say
Okay.
with certainty it's not about becoming a worm.
You don't think it's about becoming a worm. But you also
Well, actually,
have
what
it
am I saying?
written.
I'm gonna flick through it a little bit before pocketing it.
Okay, you flick through it a little bit, and even just with a little bit of flicking through, it appears to be all about Nimbleoth, the deity that this entire place seems to be dedicated to.
The Book of Nimble.
Karak, do you
Feels a
also
little
take this?
forbidden.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pocket it.
All right. Karak is now encumbered. So.
Ah, crud.
The folio, as you sort of flick through it, it appears to be full of several esoteric diagrams, and it references a few other books in the little notes. As you look around, you can see the titles are on the spines of a few of the books around the north shelf, which all appear to be about teleportation. And as you flick through a little further, you keep seeing that it's talking about building a network of teleportation circles and the importance of creating a proper ritual to awaken all of these portals. And then the last page of the folio details the ritual to awaken these portals.
Very convenient.
So, yeah. One of you would be able to, or you guys would all be able to learn the Awakened Portal ritual from this. I don't think we've talked about rituals really yet, have we?
No,
So,
we haven't.
Rituals in Pathfinder work very differently than they do in 5e. Because in 5e, they're just spells that you can cast for like 10 minutes instead of an action. In Pathfinder, rituals are very much their own thing. You don't have to be a spellcaster to use them. Anybody can do a ritual, so long as your character level is twice that of the ritual's level. So Awaken Portal is a 3rd level ritual, so you would need to be level 6 in order to actually use it. And then you would need to put together whatever you need, whatever materials you need to cast it. In this case, it appears there's no material cost or anything. The ritual says it takes an hour to cast. It'll target one portal. And then the way it works is there's primary casters and secondary casters. And so, the primer. So the way casting a ritual works is that you've got your secondary casters. They make a check, and that will either give a bonus to or a detriment to the person making the primary check. The person who makes the primary check then rolls that check, and that determines the result of the ritual. So,
Mildly confused, but okay.
it's fine. I know it's a lot of words. The important thing is anybody can do it. That's the important part, is that anybody can cast a ritual. You don't have to be a spellcaster. And anyone can learn the ritual. You do have to actually learn the ritual first, but... Yeah. This appears to be a ritual that allows for up to 5 secondary casters.
Wow, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Karak, are you also taking the folio?
How much does it weigh?
Nothing.
I'll take it.
Okay. And then the last thing appears to be a journal. As you flick through it, it is written in a language that I don't think any of you understand. Yeah, none of you none of you can read this language.
Shoot.
Let's pocket it and...
I don't know if any of you have any sort of potions or scrolls or anything that would
you know
let
what? I think I might, or did I sell that?
Possibly... I don't know.
Oh, I do. I've got a hyper lubrication.
Oh, I have comprehension elixir.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a scroll of comprehend language as well.
Oh.
So...
I have been carrying around this stupid elixir forever, looking for a reason to use it. I will be drinking it.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Petra
drinks that potion, and now you are able to read this language. And this definitely appears to be a journal written by Belcora.
Oh shit.
And you get the feeling, if you read through the whole thing, it appears to detail not only how much she hates Absalom, but exactly why she hates Absalom. So
Why does she hate Absalom? What's the tea?
You're gonna have to spend 8 hours reading it to learn.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Cameron.
That's what it says in the module.
How long is the potion?
Girl loves her diary.
Let's see. Comprehension elixir. I don't remember what rank that was. Emma, do you remember what rank it was? Okay, lesser. So that lasts for 1 minute.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So I I know enough to open it and see Diary of Belcora.
And it's like,
Dear Diary, I fucking hate Absalom. This is why. Potion wears
why.
off.
And then it's gone.
Yeah.
And you look to the sides like, wow, this is a lot bigger than I expected, right?
So my scroll lasts for an hour. It's not much better. So.
Oh no. What language? Right. Do they know what language it's in?
Make a recall knowledge check of your choice.
Me or Petra or
whoever.
Okay. Petra, you read it.
It just says you understand the words. It doesn't say you know what language.
Oh, okay.
As long as they're in a common
language. Check for it.
Society. Okay.
16.
Oh, actually, never mind. You wouldn't have been able to understand it. We're just gonna pretend that this language is not an uncommon language, or that the potion functions with uncommon languages. Yeah, it's Aklo. It's the language of the outer planes. Oh. So that's what like otherworldly creatures use.
I'm gonna pocket.
Might be able to read it.
Sorry, what was that?
Said someone at the Dawnflower Library might be able to.
Yeah, I'll pocket it and we'll get out later.
All right, Petra now has that. Lovely.
All right.
That is all of the secret doors on this floor.
You want to go back to our weird tunnel?
Sure.
Well, first, those other schematics that I found, do those
Oh yeah, the other schematics.
Are those any different from the other ones that we have?
Nope, they appear to be Oh wait. Oh, never mind. These are different. They also do appear to have like a layout, but they're also in Aklo.
Oh, perfect.
But just from the diagrams alone, it appears that if you were to read through them, if you took the time to read through them, you might be able to figure out exactly how Gauntlight functions.
Oh, That's very good to know.
Oh, does Rin know how to speak Aklo?
You don't know. You've never asked.
We should ask if we have a chance, of course, just so we don't die today.
Yeah. All right. What now? Are you going down to the tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Do we want to go the other direction of the tunnel first?
Fine.
Okay, so
Not so secret tunnel.
So you're going, Karak, go back to where you were, please, so I can drag you to wherever you need to be on the map.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to not the way that was in the Oberon Death Room, correct? You're going the other way?
Branches, we want to go the other way, I
The
think,
southwest, right?
Okay.
Instead of when we went east, we wanted to go southwest. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, I
Like
think
when we
that's what
first
you're
entered
talking
the door?
I think
Or
that's
the
what you're
secret
talking
door?
about. Okay. So, I don't even need to move you for that. As you start walking along it, after around half an hour, you come to a stone, a big old stone in your path. You think you might be able to clamber over it.
Clamber over it.
All right, you clamber over it. And Davina, you have no idea where you are.
I'll come with her. I'm not...
Well, I'm assuming you're all going, because this is like a long way. This is like a half-hour journey that this is taking.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were gonna go with the she is climbing over the rock alone.
I mean, I'm assuming you all are, as I'm just gonna say outright, as you get to the other side, Petra and Jason and not Remy, because Remy wasn't here for any of these sessions. Petra and Jason, you recognize this as being one of the areas under the fishery that you cleared out.
Ah.
The corpses of the stinky lizard dudes are still here and everything.
Ow.
So you've just found a tunnel back to Atari.
Nice.
So you go back the other way. And let's hope that I don't put any of you in a wall this time.
Put us in a wall.
There you go. You should all now not be in walls. There you go. Here you are.
We're not in walls.
Alright, this way we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. So you head on down.
Ooh, map ends here.
So who's
That looks
going?
threatening.
Let's see. What's our marching order here? So it's Petra, Davina, Jason, Karak, Remy.
I think Davina's in front. At least on my
No, Petra's in front. Petra's just in the tunnel, so you can't see her.
Oh.
I'm hiding in the tunnel.
So Petra, Davina, Jason, Karak, and then Remy. There you go. And let's activate the scene, so you all should now be where you're supposed to be as this tunnel leads you downwards.
Why am I so convinced this is gonna lead us exactly where what's his bucket fought Atari?
I don't know, only one way to find out as the passage continues winding along. And in the distance, you can hear what sounds like a crackling fire. And as you keep moving along, you realize that you are indeed in the pavilion area with Wolf Boy. Yep. And as your torchlight illuminates the area, he rushes over, starts barking at you again.
Well, we were gonna have to cross this bridge sooner or later.
All right, you are there, and are you just gonna go for it, or what are you gonna do? What are you doing here?
I guess I want to see what else is around here, and if he attacks, and that's a bridge I guess we have to cross. Unless someone else feels like we should attack him for... I don't know.
I don't know who this is, so Davina's just following Petra's lead.
Wolf Boy throws a glob of acid at Petra. And that's a dirty
Jesus
20 to hit.
Fucking Oh my.
That does not hit.
Okay.
All right then, initiative time! Hooray!
Oh
He's got issues. Okay.
But we knew that.
He has told you to
Uh.
leave like several times.
Well, I tried to negotiate. We have to go somewhere, right?
Exactly.
This is the only place left, Cam.
This is the way.
Everybody gets a
I'm not
plus one,
saying
by
that
the
as
way.
if it's a.
You know
I'm
the way.
not saying that as if it's a thing against you. It's just how this goes.
I know.
This is the option. Yeah, currently he is up on a ledge there. Jason, go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Did I not roll that? I
Nope.
rolled a.
You did not.
Oh, I rolled a
What did you roll
perception.
outside of the thing?
I
What did you roll
rolled
for
a
your perception? What did you roll?
13. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Everyone gets a plus
There you
one
go.
though. The scout's warning.
That does actually place Petra above the wolf.
Yay.
And that will make Karak equal to Wolf Boy, which doesn't actually matter. It doesn't.
Useful.
It doesn't matter. But,
I'm useful,
Yeah,
guys.
Petra being ahead of the wolf is good. And other than that, we shall now begin the encounter. All right. So that brings us to Wolf Boy up first, who is going to, as his first action, he's going to, or as his first turn, I guess, he's going to.
Uh-oh.
Is going to. No, there's a wall in the way there. Okay, so he's going to. He's gonna throw up a little flame orb in the direction of Petra, and he's gonna shout out as he throws it, "Why won't you just leave me alone?"
Because the module dictates that we have to murder you.
That's a
Well,
20.
what?
That's a
We just gotta, okay?
that's a
We
28
just
to hit,
gotta.
Petra.
Okay, that will hit. Thank you.
Okay, so Petra, you are going to take. You are going to take from that 8 points of fire damage.
I use Retributive Strike, so she only takes.
Don't you have to actually be in melee range for that?
I have to be within 15 feet, and I get to move 5 feet to make him in range
I
for 10 feet.
see.
And so I will
I
get to strike him.
see. Let me double check how tall this.
Oh.
So he is in a lake. So I think it. Yeah, no, he's too high up. But I think, I mean, if it says that you can move and if it doesn't say that you have to actually strike at him, does it say that you specifically have to strike?
It says you protect your ally and strike your foe. The ally gains resistance to
If
all damage against
the foe is within reach, you make a melee strike
Yes.
against it. So I would say you could move the 5 feet to put yourself within 15 feet of him, and that would still allow the resistance.
But if
you
he's
don't-
not within 15 feet now, then I can't get it. He has to be within 15 feet to start.
Yeah.
And when I did the little ruler, it said 15 feet, so I thought I was.
Yeah, it's
cool.
because he's like, hold on, let me double check this because it's not saying. Well, actually, no, it says the depth of the lake is 15 feet. So you know what? Actually, no, never mind. He is on flat terrain with you. There's just water between you. So yeah, you are within 15 feet. I'm going back on all of what I said before. You are within 15 feet, and you can make a melee strike against him.
Okay, then I move in front of Petra, and then I strike.
All right, and so
And
that
she
would mean
takes
Petra would take how much
2
damage
plus
off?
my 4, so only 2 damage, I believe.
All
I
right.
think it was 8, and I gave
Good.
her 6 resistance.
All right, yeah, that means that Petra only takes 2 points of damage then.
26 to hit.
No, thank you.
26 to hit, you say. That does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Holy shit.
That was a
This is
very
why the
nice
gods don't let Rachel succeed often. She's a real heavy hitter when she does.
I know. Goodness.
All right. So that is the end of your reaction, and that brings us to this guy's remaining action here, which he's going to use to back up to over here. And that is the end of his turn. That brings us now to Karak.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
Okay, Karak, you've just jumped into... You're going to have to swim in that area. That is water.
My B.
Well,
Would I have enough movement to go here?
yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
You could
And
try
then-
to... You could try to jump the gap, I would say. But otherwise,
No.
you'll have to swim across and pull yourself
Could
up.
try to jump the gap. No.
I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to cast Calm. Centered on Wolf Boy right there.
Okay, what radius is that?
The wolf itself. What's the radius?
Yeah.
It's a 10-foot burst, I believe.
10
Yep,
foot
10 foot
burst. All right, then that will get both Wolf Boy and the wolf. So let me take a gander at this spell here. What kind of a save do they need to make?
That is a will save.
A will save. Okay, and it doesn't say anything about them needing to have a certain intelligence. All right then. So we will start with the wolf guy first up. That is a 30 on that save. And then the wolf.
Yeah, it's a critical success.
All right, so that will not affect him at all. The wolf itself gets a natural 1 though.
That is a critical failure.
So that makes it so that any emotion effects that would affect the creature are suppressed, and the creature can't use hostile actions. If the target is subject to hostility from any other creature, it ceases to be affected by calm. But with the critical failure, hostility doesn't end the effect. So it is just... It's basically out of combat now. The wolf just suddenly is like, oh, I don't feel like dealing with this anymore.
Are you kidding?
I'm just going to be friends with everyone now.
Oh my
Get
god, can we
at
keep him?
him.
And starts giving little
Yeah.
puppy sniffs. Colby, make sure you adjust your XP from the fight before, because
What?
your XP is still the same as it was when the session started, and that's not correct.
Oh shit, you're right. How much did we get from that?
80.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right, so Calm is, I think, 2 action spell, yeah? So that is the end of
Yes,
your turn.
yeah, that's it.
That brings us now to Petra.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask what series of actions I have to do the following, which is basically get over and climb up here.
Well, you could just try to jump. That would probably be the simplest way to do it.
Okay, let's try to do that then.
All right. So you will do a little leap. You can leap up to 10 feet horizontally if your speed is... Well, you are going to probably have to take a stride to get in front of... Well,
okay.
You don't actually have the ability to get into that space without getting into the water. So the other option basically is to just sort of swim. I'm just going to make it simple and say you can do it as an action.
Okay.
And then just make an athletics check to climb. That's just what I'm going to
Okay.
say, to simplify it.
Alright, so what do you need me to roll?
Athletics. 12. The little bricks there are quite slippery, so you are struggling a little bit, but you do manage to pull yourself up because it's a firm enough lip that you're able to pull yourself up with relative ease. All right, so that was 2 actions. You have 1 action remaining.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my torch, and I'm gonna arm my shield.
You drop your torch. So, yeah, the light will then go out as the torch is dropped, but it's fine because there's firelight, and also Karak still has his torch out. And then you take out your shield, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Are you trained in shields?
No.
Okay, noted. Noted.
I figured if I had it, I might as well try it out, and if it goes wrong,
Sure.
we'll readjust.
All right. All right then. So that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right, let me pull up the reference things for shield just in case. Okay, so you do not currently take any bonus from the shields. You have to actually raise the shield as an action to get an armor bonus from it. And I don't think you have the shield block reaction. So that's, yeah, the only thing you can really do with the shield is you can try to whack him with it, I guess, or you can raise it to give yourself an AC bonus. Yeah. All right, then. That is the end of that. That brings us to the wolf, who's just kind of gonna trot over, give you a little sniff, and is just gonna trot on over to the fire and just sit down.
I love him. I want to adopt him.
And the wolf guy just turns and looks at it and just starts growling at it before just giving up, seemingly, and turning back to you. Remy, you're up.
Why do I have like the biggest intrusive thought to just like fucking I'm not good at it. I have like the worst intrusive thought ever to just shoot the dog.
Oh my god.
I would come and kill you in person, Jacob Perez.
Understandable. I'm gonna move over here. Is this
Okay.
within my range?
For a second stride action, yes. You would have to take 2 stride actions to get there.
Okay, what about if I moved here?
You would still have to take a second stride action.
Why?
Oh.
I moved 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, you'd be able to get there without taking a second stride action. Sorry, I
Yeah, I can move to here.
I myth-mathed.
It's okay. It's okay. Math is hard.
Yeah. So you're there now.
Anyways, yeah, I'm here, and then I shoot this fella.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
Fantastic. That is a 23.
23 just barely misses.
Oh. Okay, then I reload and I shoot again.
Okay.
That's a 20. Why can I not math? 24. Jesus.
24
Wait.
just barely hits. Go ahead and roll
shit.
damage.
No. I'm sorry. It's another 23. I missed math.
23 does miss, unfortunately. And that is the end of Remy's turn. Remy, you end your turn with your gun unloaded. That brings us to Jason.
All right. Oh crap. I will take a stride action, and I want to leap like to Petra space and then move like not next, so I'm not in her space. That requires a little bit of a leap, right?
Hull?
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
What I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and use movement. I'm trying to figure out the series of actions needed to get onto the bridge.
You can move through your allies.
I will move from my out. I'll take a stride action.
So stride action to, we'll say that you move yourself out of Davina's space real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yes.
So it will then take an extra action to climb up. We'll say you can do that over here.
Can I do a leap?
Why?
Because I can leap. I could jump 5 feet up vertical, and I could do a horizontal by 5 feet automatically.
Jump 5 feet vertically in the air. You have 1 action remaining.
No, I mean,
He just does a little yippee Mario jump in the air.
Into the lake.
No, but you know what I want.
I don't think I do.
Are
you trying to tackle Petra? Like, all you have to do to get on the platform is just walk to a ledge and just climb up it.
I climb up it.
Okay.
I climb up.
You climb up, but we can just say you jump it, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. You're there now. You're on the ledge.
Nice. I got one action left.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna take another stride action and just okay, I take a stride action, move behind the guy. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'm reloading the thing because there's like 3 Jasons on my screen.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yes, that's not normal.
All right then. While Jason is loading,
there we go. Yep, I'm here.
All right, Davina, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move up.
All right, we'll just keep it simple and say it's 2 actions.
Thank God.
Wait, well, let me get on there. Help.
Whoa, look at that. You're there now.
Okay, there we go. I'm there. Help. Okay, and then I'm just going to strike.
Okay.
But it's at a penalty, right? Because
it is
of
at
my
multiple
right
attack
strike.
penalty, yes.
So lame. A 9.
A 9 does
I'm
not
gonna use a
hit.
hero point because
Okay,
I
you
got
do have 2 of them, so go ahead and roll again.
Probably gonna need that hero point to stay alive later. I need lower.
Oh, that
I
unfortunately
get a
still
good
does
hit,
not hit.
and then I just roll like usual. Trash. That's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to the top of round 2.
Oh, there's 2 of me on the screen now too. What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. How about now?
Yeah, there's still 2.
Reload the page.
Reload the page. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not being. Nice.
Foundry doesn't like it when I move you through walls. Alright, so that brings us then to Wolf Guy, who's going to start out by... He's going to start out by... He sparks his weapons together and sends a massive lightning bolt in a straight line through Petra, Karak, and Remy.
It's not
Oh,
great.
So I need the
no.
3 of you to all
Magic.
make reflex saves, please.
I'm decent at that.
25.
25.
Oh no. 14.
14. Sorry, what was that, Emma?
19.
19. Okay, so a 25 for Remy. That's a success. You said 14, Karak?
Yes.
Okay. And then, sorry, what was that, Emma, again?
19.
19. Okay. So in that case, so we will start with Remy, who is going to take from that. Remy is going to take 12 points of lightning damage. Petra is going to take 24 points of lightning damage, and Karak,
Oh.
with a critical fail, takes
Before
48.
I would like the hero point before you read off the damage number.
Bruh, you needed to say that
Wait, did you
before I
already
was
announce that it was a
literally
critical?
reading your damage number.
Fuck.
48 points of lightning damage.
Good lord. I'm not
Cleric.
dead.
Oh,
I would like to retrieve strike.
Uh,
You could take them.
I think that has to be an attack roll, doesn't it?
No, I just wouldn't.
An enemy
Someone
damages your
damages-
ally. You're right. You're right. Okay, so in that case,
You get 6 points off.
okay, so I think that would only affect one ally at a time. So yeah, we'll say that affects Karak, and you can go ahead and make that strike. So Karak, you can give yourself back 6 hit points.
Yay.
29 to hit.
29 to hit. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. All right. And the boy here has one more action remaining. And he's going to use it to whip around with with his Qatar and strike at Jason.
Oh.
That is going to be a 27 to hit.
27 hits, yeah.
Okay. Then that is going to deal to you. That is going to deal to you 12 points of piercing damage.
12, okay.
I
can take it.
And that is the end of his turn. That brings us to Karak.
Okay. First, I'm gonna sustain the calm.
Okay. Calm has been sustained. You don't need to
And
sustain
then I'm
calm.
going to
Calm doesn't need to be sustained. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yes, it does. Okay. 2 actions remaining. Apologies. I'm scattered.
Then I'm going to font of heal myself. 2 actions.
All right, then. 2d8 plus 16.
26.
26. All right. Lovely, lovely. That is the end of Karak's turn. That brings us to Petra.
Okay. I'm gonna use my first
Remy, make
action.
sure to apply your damage.
Right, sorry, how much damage was it?
You took 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. First things first, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. I should note, he was already flanked by Davina and Jason, because of how melee range works. I completely forgot about that. It wouldn't have actually
impact
applied
me,
anything.
or do I have to flank him for that to apply?
You do have to flank him for that to apply.
Okay, I'm gonna move there anyway then.
Okay.
Okay. Then I would like to try and paint him.
Okay.
What?
Faint that bad. I mean, I was faint, so I'm encouraging you.
16.
Cheer you on.
Oh, you said faint. I thought you said hit. A
No,
16.
faint.
No, that does not. That does not work, unfortunately. That is
Well,
a
in that
failure.
case, I'm gonna try and stab him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
No, that didn't go well. 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
I am shocked and appalled. Thank you.
That brings us now to the wolf, who just keeps on vibing, trots on over to Jason, gives you a little sniff. Just
sorry, I'm just
just stares at you with those little puppy eyes and licks its lips. That's the end of his turn. Remy, you're up.
Oh.
So,
So, what are we doing, say?
So, what are we doing over here? I'm gonna go to Bullet Dancer.
Okay.
Reload.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
Is this a flurry of blows?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because my last thing in action anyway, so yeah, why not?
All right.
I'm gonna shoot him right in the fucking chest.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
Oh man, that's a 27 to hit.
27 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. 5. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right. That striking rune putting in work.
Yes, it is.
All right, then. That is the end of Remy's turn. He ends his turn with his gun reloaded. So that brings us to Jason now.
All right, he's off guard.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one thing left to do. It's called a double slice versus the Mangoosh. Let's go hit him, please. 18 probably doesn't hit.
An 18.
When he's
does
off
not
guard?
hit. No.
Okay. Next is the striking rapier. That's going to be another 18 to hit.
Another 18 does not hit.
Swish, swish. They just block both.
So you have one
I'm
action
just gonna stay here and parry. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just parry.
Okay, you stay there
Yeah.
and you parry. Lovely. That brings us to Davina.
I'm guessing I need to move to not hit Petra. Okay,
She's
probably.
giving him cover, but you don't
I will
technically
move.
have to move. It's like it basically would cancel out the off guard.
I will move.
Okay.
So it'll cancel out anyways. But I will try to demoralize with an intimidating glare first.
All right. Go ahead and roll that intimidation.
26.
26, and that's against his will DC. Yes.
Oh, hold on, I gotta go back to it. Yes, will.
Then that will just barely succeed, meaning that you stare him in the eye so hard that he's just like, oh shit, I don't like you. So he's frightened 1 now.
Okay, and then I'm going to attempt to strike.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with multiple attack penalty, of course.
Hero point, please.
Okay, go for it.
24?
24 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
16 points.
16 points of damage. All right then. Lovely, lovely. This guy is now bloodied. And that is the end of your turn. That brings us to the top of round 3, where we have Wolf Boy, who is going to show his true colors as he just turns himself fully into a wolf. If I can...
Oh.
Where's the thing?
Uh-oh.
Where's the thing that lets me...
There's a
turn
wolf
him?
the entire time.
I swear to God, there's a fucking change shape action. Why is it not? Why can't I find this? Hold on, why can't I find this? There's supposed to be a little box that I can tick that will turn him into a werewolf.
Like, actually turn him into a werewolf.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh.
I spent all this time setting it up.
Aw, no.
I'm so disappointed in this. Okay. Well, I guess he doesn't get to change shape and look all cool. Oh wait,
He's a
maybe
wolf guy.
was this? Ah, there we go. I did it.
Oh, what?
Look at that. He's a werewolf now.
That's cool.
Whoa.
That is cool. Can we see the
Oh
art of
boy.
it?
No, because I don't have it set up for full screen.
Oh, okay.
Depression.
Because this is not from the module. That's something that I had to set up myself. That's just the default
okay.
werewolf art. But he is going to, now that he has entered wolf mode, he is going to go for a strike against Davina with his jaws. Going to try to bite through your armor. That is going to be against Davina a 34 to hit.
Yeah, I got an AC of 22, so that definitely hurts.
Okay. So that would be a critical hit then.
Yep.
So Davina,
Even if we knock that
I'm
down
gonna
to a
hero
32,
point
it's
that.
still critical, yeah?
Colby says he's hero pointing it, so I will re-roll.
Thank you.
All right. That is instead going to be a 26.
It hits, but it doesn't crit.
Okay. So
We take those, right? We take those?
we do. That is going to be against Davina. 18 points of piercing damage, plus I need you to make a fortitude save.
20?
20. Okay. All right. Good to know. Then he's going to, as his final action, he's going to run over to here. Oh no, he wouldn't be able to get there. He'd be able to get there. There we go. And that is... Oh, never mind. He would be able to get there. There we go. He runs up into the darkness.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yeah, up there.
Could
You
not
can see him. Yeah.
I
he's-
just saw him disappear,
he's
and I
up
didn't
there.
see which way he was going. I was confused.
All right, then. That is the end of his turn. That brings us to Karak as the frightened condition ends.
Okay. First I'm going to sustain.
Okay. Spell is
And
sustained.
then I would like to move over. How much of a movement penalty is the water?
It's just 2 actions one to move over there, one to climb up. So what would you like to do?
Can I still see him? Like where he is from where I am?
He's kind of far away, but he's over here.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick. That's annoying. Okay. So instead, what I'm going to do is move over. Here.
Okay, you have now moved over there.
That's slightly better. Then with my final action, I'm going to pull out one of my scrolls. The scroll of Worm's Repast.
Okay.
Excuse me, what?
Pull out the
now?
Squirm's Repast. Scroll of Worm's Repast. Lovely. You have pulled that out. And I believe that is all of your actions.
Yep.
So that brings us now to Petra.
Okay. Ignoring whatever scrolls of Worm's Past or whatever are, I guess I'm gonna move myself over here.
Alright.
And I would like to attempt to stab the gentleman.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit. 27. That does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 points of damage. Alright. You have 1 action remaining then. Okay. You raise your shield. Go ahead and click that button because there's a button in your little sheet. And that should increase your AC by a little bit. It's on the attack. It's wherever. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Lovely. So how much did that raise your AC by? I'm curious. 2. There you go. Cool. Then that will bring us now to the wolf, who just sort of is like, oh, this is nice. I'm surrounded by friends. Remy, you're up. Everyone's in your way. Okay. Yeah, that's a perfectly clear shot. Okay. Go ahead and fire. Alright, go ahead and fire. 26 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Alright, 10 points of damage. Alright. And you reload your weapon, so you have 1 action remaining. Yes. It's been a while since you've actually had to use that. Yum. Yum. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. That brings us now to Jason. Okay. Alright, go for it. That does not hit, unfortunately. hell yeah. Critical hit number 50. That was a piercing attack, leg wound. The target takes a minus 5-foot penalty to land speed until healed. Yes, you do. Holy shit. 30 points of damage. Yeah, this guy's mortal right now. And that is the end of Jason's turn. That brings us to Davina. Davina, you leap over the fire. You run over. Go for it. 19, that does not hit, unfortunately. That unfortunately just barely misses. That brings us around to the top of round 4. It is the Wolfman. And he is going to, first and foremost, one of his hands starts glowing with energy as he just smacks himself in the chest, and this healing energy spreads across him as he casts a 2-action heal on himself. So... oh, oof. Oh, this is such a big oof. Hold on, I'm doing some math. He is now just bloodied. And he is no longer taking that movement speed penalty because he just healed himself. You were so close. You were so close. Yeah, the wolf is just vibing right now. As his final action, Wolf Boy is going to go ahead and claw at Jason. Jason, that is a 21 to hit. Alright then, that is the end of his turn. That brings us to Karak. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a 2-action spell. It's a 2-action spell. Worm Surpass is a 2-action spell. Oh, right, yep. I forgot about this is saying apologies. Guidance on Petra. Alright then. Petra is now guided. That brings us now to Petra. Okay, go for it. 14 does not hit, unfortunately. Okay, go for it. A 16. And a reminder that your shield is down now. Alright, go for it. That brings us to the wolf, who's gonna yawn. Gonna trot on over here. Gonna look at Karak, wag his tail a little bit. Gonna hop into the water, do a little swimmy swim. Comes on over and gives Karak a little sniff. That brings us to Remy. Okay. At werewolf, I'm assuming? Or are you shooting at wolf? You're shooting at the wolf next to Karak or at the werewolf? Because there is... Okay, you said just wolf! Go ahead and roll a hit. He does have cover. Well, you cut off. I apologize. It does have cover from your allies, but that's like a +2 to its AC, so... It's time for Mistletoe and Holly. I'm sorry, it was needed. Roll to hit. Okay, so it'll be 2 actions to hop onto the platform. Because you have to climb onto the fucking platform like everyone else! Okay. Okay, go for it. Why does it take 2 actions? Because it does. It's simpler than whatever the fuck they want you to actually do. 28 does hit. Roll damage. Six points of damage. Okay. Bruh. 10 points of damage. Alright, and I'm assuming that was part of a flurry of blows. Alright then, you have 1 action remaining. What would you like to do with it? Okay. What did you roll? That's the real question. 7 does not hit. Alright, Remy ends his turn with his gun unloaded. That brings us to Jason. Okay. Okay. That does not hit. That does not hit. Okay, that then brings us to Davina. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. So, what was that? A 20 followed by a 9? Yeah, neither of those were successful. I apologize. That brings us around to the top of round 5 with the Wolfman, who is going to start out by he's going to bite at Jason. That is a natural 1. Fumble card. Number 8, that was an unarmed strike. Broken Tooth. Until healed, you take a -2 penalty to attack rolls. So he's then going to use his final 2 actions to heal himself again. And fix his chipped tooth. But this one isn't going to heal as much. Oh, wow. Definitely not as much. I rolled like garbage. So he is no longer bloodied, though. And that is his turn. That brings us to Karak. Uh-huh. Nice, alright. Little pat-pat. Okie dokie. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, where did the scroll go? Alright. Ah, there it is. Alright, so he needs to make a fortitude save. That is a 23. So that is a regular success. Takes full initial damage, but no persistent damage. So it'll be 4d6. 16 points of piercing damage. Alright, he is now bloodied again. And that is the end of Karak's turn. That brings us to Petra. Alright, you are now flanking it with Jason. Go for it. 23 does just barely hit due to the flank, so go ahead and roll to hit. 5 points of damage. Hey, it's something. It's something. You have 1 action remaining. Okay. Go for it. That does not hit, I apologize. Alright then. That brings us to the wolf, who just, you know, keeps on vibing, just lays on down next to Karak, puts its head on your foot. He's gun trained, apparently. That brings us to Remy. All right. Okay. $26. That does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Six. 12 points of damage. All right. Lovely, lovely. And I'm assuming that was part of a flurry of blows, so you have 1 action remaining. Oh, no? Oh, right, you had to reload at the start of your turn. Alright then, in that case, yeah, that is the end of Remy's turn. He ends his turn with his gun loaded. That brings us now to Jason. Go for it. A 16 does not hit. What did you get? Oof. You have 1 action remaining then. Okay, go ahead and roll deception. 22, that is unfortunately a failure. That brings us to Davina. Shoot. All right. That will not hit, unfortunately. That does just barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 14 points of damage. All right. All right, then. That is the end of Davina's turn. That brings us around to Wolf Boy, who is going to start out by... He's going to start out by... Yeah, first thing he's going to do is move over to here and going to go for second action, a bite on Davina. That is an 18 to hit. All right, then as his final action, He is going to go for a claw strike on Davina. That one is a dirty 20. All right, that's the end of his turn. Karak, you're up. All right, spell is sustained. It's almost done. It's almost out of time. You've been fighting this guy for almost a full minute. Okay, needle darts. Lovely, lovely. You've never cast that before, I don't think. All right, then. So, make an attack roll, I believe. Lovely, lovely spell attack roll. Three different modes you can cast. Huh. You need to actually make the metal, so you would actually need to have silver. 22, unfortunately, just barely misses. Unfortunate. But that is the end of Karak's turn. That brings us to Petra. Go for it. 16 does not hit. Alright, go for it. 10 does not hit either. That brings us to the wolf, who's gonna stand up, gonna give a little tail wag, gonna give Karak a little lick, and then he's gonna go explore Remy. Gonna stand right in front of you. That brings us to Remy now. Okay. I'm not disappointed, I promise. It's just going really long. Hell yeah.
Ah!
Card number 19. Alright, so your options are deal normal damage and the target falls unconscious and can't wake up, or
So
you can
he
make him
dies?
stunned 1. No, he doesn't die, he just falls asleep.
Until the end of next turn.
I'm gonna make him
Until the end.
stunned 1 because I kind of want that critical damage so we can fucking just kill him already.
Okay, go ahead and roll critical damage then.
Okay, I'm gonna use my dice because every time I use the online dice, it gives me bad luck.
So 3d10 times 2.
No, it's 2d10 times 2 plus 1d10.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. 2d10 times 2 plus 1d10.
Yeah.
You are.
Hit him.
I forgot how parentheses
6 plus
6.
9. So
Plus
that's
9.
15 times
15.
2, that's 30. Plus 3. So 33 points of damage.
33 points of damage. Oh yeah. Just... You just hear this horrible cracking and shattering. As you just watch basically like almost his entire shoulder fly out through his front.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
He is so extraordinarily mortal. And
He's still up.
immediately upon that, he just falls to the ground. Ah! Changes back to human form. I'm done. Ah!
Cool.
Remy, do you accept the surrender or do you kill him?
Yeah, I'll accept the surrender. Why not?
Okay then. In that case, that is the end of the encounter. And pretty much almost immediately after that, the spell stops working on the wolf and it just starts growling at Remy.
Oh no.
Oh god, don't fucking tell me.
And
Sorry,
the
didn't mean to move.
wolf guy just growls at the wolf and the wolf stops, looks at you, snarls, hops back up onto the platform and runs on over to Jal.
Okay, I'm done. Don't kill me. I'm not. This can't be the end for me.
I want on record, he didn't want to fight you.
Well,
You
should have
asked
left
for
me
this,
alone.
friend.
Hey, we're trying to free your home from an evil necromancy.
I don't give a
lady.
shit about that. If I give you something cool, will you leave?
Oh, you need
What
to
are we
give us
talking about?
passage.
Here
alright?
again.
You need to give us passage.
Okay,
through
fine.
this space.
I will leave. I will give you something cool. I will leave. I will go somewhere else, and you won't have to see me again.
Sure, sounds great.
There's
Thank
some
you.
great
That's
woods in the
all we
east.
wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes off a necklace, a bejeweled necklace with a porpoise on it, and holds it out to Petra.
I will accept the purpose necklace.
All right, and as you accept it, you see an inscription on it that reads, Ayla, my beloved.
Oh.
Make a
Is
society
that
check.
a name that... Okay. That's a 26.
26. Oh yeah, you remember that name. That's you could swear that was the name of the murdered wife of the guy who owns the market, who was
Shit.
murdered by a guy called Jal Mesman, who I believe you remember was a werewolf.
Oh.
Why'd you kill that woman?
Huh?
The woman whose necklace this was. Why'd you kill her?
Hungry.
I need you to know that's not really a great argument for letting you live.
I mean, what other choice did I have? That's why I'm here now, not around people. I was trying to hold back, okay?
Is there...
Can I sense motive to see if he was really trying to hold back?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a perception check. Actually, wait, never mind. This is one of the ones that I roll in secret for you.
Oh.
He's lying through his fucking teeth.
Can I? Ooh. Okay. I was about to just stab him. I was like, that's you want to go further.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you stabbed him, but...
Listen, I
I don't
will.
think we can let him go.
Listen,
I
if you let me
should-
go,
he's-
I'll tell you some more information about this place, okay? All you gotta do is
Not
let
good
me
enough.
walk out this door. You got your fancy
kind
necklace.
of information.
I don't.
The
do we
kind of
trust-
information
I-
that will help you survive. It's the only reason I'm still alive.
Look,
What do you
you're
got?
gonna walk out these doors and you're gonna eat another person.
I will not, I swear.
Can we do a
Sense
sense
motive.
motive on that? bullshit?
Yeah.
You both sense motive, and oh man, do those natural 20s allow you to see that he is certainly lying through his teeth.
Okay. Here's
I
what
walk
I'm gonna say.
over.
Jason
Look.
walks over.
Alright. Let's see what you have to
Petra,
offer.
Petra, what are you saying? Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
What info do you
Okay.
have to offer?
Info that will help you survive, because I'm guessing you're gonna keep going through this place. That's why you keep coming back.
Alright. What's that info?
I need you to let me go first.
No,
I'll
doesn't
tell you
work
on
like
the way
that.
out.
Really let you go. You give us
Doesn't-
the info.
I'll tell you on the way out.
You tell us now, or you're not getting out.
Then you're not finding anything out from me.
Can I try to intimidate him on that?
Keep talking.
Do
Look,
we
you
think
give us
that we
the
can
info.
restrain him well enough to bring him back to town?
Restrain him well enough?
Yeah.
You do that, you're not finding anything out from me.
I could cast another spell. Not now, but tomorrow.
How hurt
spell?
is he? Is he like mortal?
He's
If we're,
beyond
like,
mortal.
narrative.
He's like, I don't know, maybe like if you were to put his hit points on like a number scale, probably like 1.
Oh God.
Oh.
We got to
Well,
worry about.
we
the wolf.
can restrain him. Actually, I have the capability of restraining you. And then we can talk in a more comfortable place. How's that sound?
Now you can make an intimidation check.
Oh God. Fucking 27.
Woo!
You have to let me go. I'll still talk.
Oh damn, he's good.
I sense motive on that.
Sure. You can tell that he's going to talk. He has information. You can feel it in the tremor in his voice. Yeah, you can definitely tell that he does have information.
I'll start. All right, I'll even be nice. I'll give you a little bit to start out, okay?
All right. Give us a teaser
There's
and a bit more. If it's not enough, we'll tell you to give a bit more.
Teaser?
look, if you go up through those doors,
And he points up to a door in the north.
and you're gonna find a real confusing place up there.
Confusing how?
Confusing as in, if you don't let me tell you how to get through it, you're not gonna make it out.
You don't have any advantage here.
Well, if you kill me, then you don't get to learn.
Cool. I don't care. Say
Shield?
What was that
Force
about?
field?
Shield?
it. What?
Is it a shield or a force field?
No. It's something way more confusing than that.
You need to keep talking, or else
You
I
need to let
guarantee
me
the
go.
fate that awaits you. I knock him out.
You knock him out? Okay, roll to hit.
Wait, by the way, how heavy is this guy?
He's a fucking big old werewolf, man. He's pretty heavy.
All right,
But,
I
I
knock
mean-
him out.
Okay, roll to hit.
Roll the hit.
Or what do
Unarmed,
you,
right?
okay, yeah, you can do unarmed. That'll be non-lethal.
For narrative purposes, I just want to punch him out.
Okay, go for it.
17.
17. He dodges out of the way.
Oh my gosh! Don't make it hard. Come on, pal.
Not technically
Davina.
restrained right now.
I just
Davina, do the thing.
I
I tried to do the thing. I'm not confident.
What thing are you doing?
Tried to hit him.
Oh.
Knock him out.
No, that does not. That does not hit.
Stop that! Stop that!
Davina goes to do it, and then he
Davina-
says, "Davina, do the thing," and then he ducks because he does Davina.
Oh my god!
Davina, roll an intimidation check of your own, because he's already a little skeeved of Davina.
No, not anymore.
Full city.
Look! I this is really tiring. Just can you at least let the wolf go?
Yes.
We're happy to let
Yes.
the wolf go.
We'll have
Of
to
course we
go.
will.
Wait, can I? since
Remy,
Mo-
make
see-
make a diplomacy check.
Wait, what did Remy say?
Of course we will.
Oh.
In the most liar voice I've ever heard.
What are you talking about? I'm not gonna kill the fucking doggy.
But you said that in
I'm
such a
already
way.
lying. I know I didn't mean to. I'm fucking tired.
Roll
He
that
just can't
check.
help himself. That's how.
God damn it.
Roll the check, motherfucker.
Son of a fucking whore. I got 24. That better fucking succeeded. This guy convinced that I'm lying because of a fucking accidental mispronunciation.
Okay. Can I at least walk with him out to the forest? We've got like a magical
With your
bond.
hands?
We've got like a magical bond. I need to release it.
Magical bomb, that's the sussest thing I've ever heard!
You'll be
We
tied.
can escort you.
Well, I can't do it if I'm tied up. It's a ritual.
What the fuck?
Alright, here's the deal. You're tied up while we walk through Gauntlight. When we get to the woods, we untie you to let you do the ritual. Anything that looks like you might do something we don't like, we kill you.
Oh my god, was that not like the sussest thing that anyone has ever heard?
Yeah.
The wolf looks at him. He looks down at the wolf. They sort of growl at each other for a second. And Jal Jal transforms into a wolf. Not a werewolf, transforms into an actual wolf.
Wait. Does that mean you're not a real wolf?
And the two of them hop into the water.
Oh, grab them. What are you doing?
If
I
we
would
want
like to
attempt
take
grab
my dagger
him,
and throw it at the wolf.
which
At the him wolf.
Okay, so Davina's trying to grab Jal, and Petra's throwing a dagger. Okay, so Davina, go ahead and make an athletics check, or make a grapple check. So let's double check what grapple is. But so it that'll be an athletics check. Yes, please.
Look at much 18.
18. He escapes your grapple. So Petra, go ahead and roll to hit.
17.
He's making a run
that
for it,
does
right?
not hit.
I think
Is he
so.
making a run for it?
They just jumped
Yes.
into the water.
I hit him with my striking rapier.
Roll to hit.
27.
27?
Lethal damage. It's an Honora promise.
You stab down at the person wolf. The two land in the water, and the actual wolf starts paddling under the platform and out to the other side, while Jal returns to his true form and floats up dead. The wolf is continuing to
Taking
run.
his body back.
Yeah, we are.
The wolf is continuing to run up through a side passage and is gone.
Can I sense motive on the wolf to see if there's more intelligence than what a normal wolf would have?
Sure. I guess actually that would be a nature check.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not super great, but yeah, that's a 3.
3? Yeah, you have no idea. Looks
This
like a
is
normal
smart
wolf
puppy.
to you. But yeah, that's that. Jal is dead. You have defeated him, and as a result, you all gain 120 XP. 120. So I believe that means that we might have 2 level ups.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Whoops, we do.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Which we
congrats.
will get to in just a moment as the moment sets in. And I'll also just say that I'll keep it simple. On Jal's corpse, he has 2 +1 striking katars. Which are monk weapons, so they're weapons that Remy would be able to use if he wanted to. I know he probably won't, but
Hey,
yeah.
now who says I won't?
Well, whenever you get into melee, you use your gorilla stance, and you can only use gorilla stance strikes when you're in gorilla stance. So
That's 2 +1 striking runes, though. Think about it. So.
that is 2 striking runes and 2 potency runes.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't use that on my fists.
You do have your hand wraps of mighty blows, so you could put one of those striking runes on your hand wraps of mighty blows.
Ooh.
Alright, what else has this guy got?
Temptation.
That's it.
Oh,
So who wants the katars?
I can
Remy
take
wants
one.
one to take the.
Remy has one. There's one more.
Does anybody else have weapons that could use runes?
My main weapon has striking and potency, so someone else can have it if they can use it.
I mean, if no one else wants it, then I can add it to one of my throwing knives, but only if no one else wants it.
That's fine with me.
Going once, going twice, sold. Alright, Petra now has the +1 striking guitar. And that is that as we come to the end of this session. So, Jason, how are you feeling?
Ugh. I mean, it doesn't feel great to kill the man, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Davina, how are you feeling?
A little unsettled by that whole ending.
yeah. Oh.
Fair. Karak, how are you feeling?
Level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petra,
All
how
he
are
did
you
was
feeling?
murder someone.
I mean, out of character, I'm wondering when the fuck we're gonna find that fucking sister with half of the library hiding in here. But in character, I think she feels pretty good about being able to bring that necklace back to, what's his name?
Kileno.
Yes.
Nice, nice. And last but not least, Remy, how are you feeling?
Do. Another one bites the dust. Do.
Oh my god.
Another one bites the dust.
God, we were literally with a psychopath right here.
And
We knew that.
how are we all feeling as players?
Holy shit, man!
That
That
plus
fight was
like
insane.
I don't know whether to be
Yeah.
happy that we didn't kill the dog or sad that we killed the dog's owner.
Okay, the dog's owner was
Hey,
a
maybe
fucker, so
That is true, but now
And
the dog doesn't have an owner. He's alone. It's
hey,
so
maybe
lucky.
we can come back and become the dog's new owners.
Okay, that's
If you can
he's
find the
swimming
dog again.
away. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
No.
The
Hey,
dog
I
is currently
believe.
out of sight. The dog is gone.
Hey,
Also,
hey,
I love how you've chosen
dog
to change
is
the
going to
name
come
of-
back in the final battle. I can see it now. We're about to lose, right? And then who comes in? Like we're fighting
To finish
Valcora.
us
Who
off?
comes in but the dog?
finish us off, right?
I love how we just decided to start calling it the dog instead of what it actually is, which is fucking
A
wolf.
big fucking wolf.
Hey,
Yeah.
May or may
what is
not
a dog,
be.
but not a wolf?
We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejail.